Twins coming off a 5-2 homestand. They have won 15 of their last 17 games. And Glenn, the last time the Twins saw Yusei Kikuchi, October, Game 2 at Target Field.
Jeffers at .306 on the season. He has had not only a hit, he has had an extra base hit in 8 consecutive games. This one is lined to left and caught by Davis Schneider for the first out of the ballgame.
He hit that one hard, but this has been a tough stop for him. He is just now 1 for 24 here at Rogers Center and has only 2 hits in 34 at-bats against the Blue Jays.
The shallow center field. Varsho racing in, coming on, won't get there as it lands. And this is hit up the middle and into center field, a base hit. There was a curveball. So Castro going down to that bender and hitting it hard up the middle. Twins threatening right away, and they've made good contact. And now Jose Miranda, a homer, 6 doubles over his last 11 games. To the right side and into right field, a base hit. And Correa's going to round third, try and score. He will. Throw goes to third base, not in time, and the Twins are on the board. So Miranda with an RBI single to right scores Correa. Castro makes third, and it's 1-0, 4 batters in.
This is popped up shallow right down the line. Biggio coming over, makes the catch. The runner will take a few steps and then a retreat. And a good one-hop strike to the plate by Cavan from right. There goes the runner from first. They're going to throw through and now throw back to the plate, and he is out. A strike from Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the Twins tried to score a run, but IKF nails him at the plate.
Well, he sure does, and this is a design play.
To break after the third out, but then the Twins decided to challenge whether or not Danny Jansen gave a laneway for the runner, whether he was blocking the plate.
Well, right there, he was in fair territory, and that's the criteria. You start in fair territory, and then he goes into the baseline. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all, and I applaud Danny for the tag. And
after review, the ruling on the field is confirmed that the runner is out. There was not a violation of the blocking rule. Minnesota will lose its challenge.
George Springer is under the weather. He is not in the lineup tonight.
Davis Schneider has been a bright spot for this slumping offense.
It's been good this year, as we talked about in the pregame show, into the 6th inning at every start. Rocco Baldelli mentioned today before the game that he thought that Joe has been carrying his velocity deeper into games, and I think that is true. His velocity is up this year, but also not throwing as many. I think he's able to maintain his strength a little deeper into the games.
And that is on the outside corner for strike 3. So Schneider strikes out looking.
Well, good sign here, too, with Joe Ryan. I think when we've seen him not at his best, it's been the fastball command that's eluded him a little bit. And his ability to hit that high outside corner to right-handed batters is a key for him to limit his pitch count.
No matter what the situation is, this is always the most important bat in the lineup. This
Absolutely.
Guy right here.
Yep, he has to be Vladdy, man. He has to drive in runs and do some damage, and it's starting to show signs that that's around the corner.
This one is well hit and up the alley in right center field. It is cut off by Willie Castro, who makes a very good play, and that'll hold Guerrero to a 2-out single.
You see, the bat that Vladdy's using is Teoscar Hernandez's bat. Remember, the Dodgers were here not long ago, and they have been teammates for a long time, and Teoscar talked to Vladdy a lot during that Dodger stand. And Teo told him, he says, you got to stay square. When you stay closed, you have a tendency to be late, and that'll cause you to swing hard and rush.
To right field. And that's caught by Margot.
And Ryan out of the inning without a bruise.
Ryan has been among the best in the game, striking out hitters that first time through a given lineup.
Swings and misses here, and down he goes on strikes.
Didn't recognize that sweeper at all.
Checked out. Did he go? You bet. Called strike 3, actually. As he chucks the bat away, Joe Ryan is fan 3.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading off the bottom of the third. IKF is at second base tonight.
IKF gives it a ride to left. Martin going back, turns at the wall. It's gone!
Into the Blue Jay bullpen. His second home run of the season to tie the game.
It's his second career home run against Joe Ryan. He hit a grand slam off him while he was playing for the Yankees in New York.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed and struck him out. Down goes Varsho, 4th strikeout for Joe Ryan, and we're through 3.
This is the 38th game for the Twins and their 37th different lineup. Again, kind of razy, kind of Tampa Bay-ish. High fly ball to left. Schneider going back. Feeling for the wall, and he's got room to haul it in.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The rare changeup from Kikuchi gets a wild wave.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading off the 4th, and here Here's a bullet into left for a base hit, and Vladdy is 2 for 2.
You know what? If he continues to swing the bat like that, the balls are going to go out of the ballpark soon.
And maybe the next piece of the puzzle in an effort to revitalize this offense is for Bo Bichette to get going. Struck out back in the second. Base hit into right center for Bichette. Guerrero will pull up around second. Good contact for Bo, and the Blue Jays have a couple of men on.
He's got such great extension that he can cover those pitches that are 6 inches off the plate, but in his first at bat, he chased one that was probably a foot outside.
Ruggiero batting just shy of 240 with runners in scoring position. Struck him out on a splitter. You called it, and Ryan gets his man, and the Blue Jays, a couple of hits, don't score, and strand a pair. Joe Ryan has struck out 5 so far through 4.
Well, it's 1-1 here, and now in the 5th inning, Carlos Santana hopes to reopen the scoring for Minnesota.
Again to right, down the line, deep in the corner, carrying, and that ball is gone. A home run down the right field line for Carlos Santana. His 5th this season, 3rd hitting right-handed, and the Twins regain the lead. It's 2-1.
That was a beautiful swing on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball with 2 strikes. And he went out there and extended and got it, kept it fair.
And then the rally sausage came out, and doink! Right off the helmet. So Jeffers, he threw that. He's used to jumping up and catching it. Santana never saw it.
So handed a 2-1 lead. Joe Ryan gives up the hit the other way to Kiner Falefa, and then Clement atones for not getting the bunt down. Ripping a line drive base hit to left. Joe could use a strikeout of Davis Schneider.
Struck him out with a high fastball. So Schneider went upstairs, as did Ryan. And there's the out you wanted there, Perk. And there's one. Now the infield comes in. All 4 spots as Varsho lines it to first. That's caught by Santana. A rocket, but Santana was there, and now Ryan needs one more. 2 down, and Guerrero's coming up. And the 1-2 pitch, line to right field. Margot in, going back. He's got it, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays had 2nd and 3rd, nobody out, but Ryan retires 3 straight hitters.
Joe Ryan's been good tonight. He's back on the mound for the 7th, but 6 innings of 6 hits, 1 run. No walks, 6 strikeouts for him.
Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 7th strikeout for Ryan. And just as Kikuchi's been in an absolute groove, retiring 19 of 20. Joe Ryan now is retired 8 in a row.
Again, the 2-2. Weekly to short. Correa charging on the run, throws him out, and a brilliant 7 innings once again.
9 in a row retired by Ryan. He's through 7 one-run innings tonight.
Yusei Kikuchi becomes the first Blue Jay starter to pitch into the 8th inning this season. And a swing and a miss to get him. He made quick work of Kyle Farmer for the first down here in the 8th inning.
Popped him up. Guerrero freezes at first, walks to his left, shuffles back right, makes the catch to end the inning.
Yusei Kikuchi. 8 outstanding innings here tonight at Rogers Center.
Interesting, the Twins have gone to Duran, top of the order for the Blue Jays, and they're not wasting any time. Duran just fresh off the IL is their closer.
To the right side, a chance to get 2. Farmer to Correa for 1. He stumbles, recovers, and got him anyway. Mentioned this often with Duran. If you really look into his numbers, he strikes out a ton, but he's also a ground ball arm in a 1-run game. Again, it's Correa. Plant. Great throw. Inning over.
9th inning starts with a pitching change for Toronto. Finally, Yusei Kikuchi comes out of the game. Nate Pearson enters for the Blue Jays, who trail 2-1.
Correa hammers one to left field. This will land on the track and skip off the wall. Carlos will try for 2. Played well by Schneider. Throw is bobbled by Bichette. And Correa is at second base. The 1-out double.
The game of chess is officially underway. Ground ball to second to an Kiner Falefa. 2 down as the runner comes to 3rd.
Kepler riding a career best 11-game hitting streak, and he will see the left-handed arm of Genesis Cabrera.
Infield's back, pull shift on.
Sharply through the whole right side, base hit, and Correa scores. Max Kepler coming up with a 9th inning pinch hit RBI single. It's a 12-game hitting streak and a 2-run Twins lead here in the 9th inning. Joan Duran worked the 8th inning, and Griffin Jacks will have the 9th, facing hitters 4, 5, and 6. Excuse me, swing there from Turner, and he finds Correa. And there's out number 1. And struck him out on a sinker, and Jansen had no chance. He was full, not much conviction on that cut. And Jacks with 2 up, 2 down, strikeout number 1 tonight.
So 2-2. And Bichette bounces one through the left side. Boy, Correa was playing him more up the middle. And Bichette with his second hit of the night. And Biggio will come up as the potential tying run.
The 3-2 pitch. He walked him. Did not go. And all this with 2 outs. And Toronto will bring up the winning run. And Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And bounce to the right side. And it gets through. Bichette will come in to score. And Biggio, who appeared to do everything he could to distract Santana, that might have been the difference as that ball went through into right.
No question about it. That's exactly what happened. Gavin was running from first base. Got in the sidelines of the first base, and watch how he hesitates, and that really threw Santana off. He tipped it. It'll be a 3rd hit of the game for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Look at Gavin. Just a little hesitation right there, and he kind of blocked the vision of the first baseman, Santana.
Boy, a smart play by a smart player, and the Blue Jays are still alive. Clement is 1 for 3.
Understay the 1-1. Hit off Jackson, bounces to Santana, takes it to the bag, and this one is over. Griffin Jacks took a body shot, but a fortunate Twins bounce, and with that, the Twins hang on and take game 1, 3-2 the final here in Toronto.